Hi everybody, come let's go with a armature diverter control. This armature diverter control is a component and connected with the speed control of DC shunt motor. It's very essential of the speed control motor because it has some order basis speed below the normal speed. That means in order to obtain speeds below the normal speed, a variable resistance called armature diverter. This diverter connected in parallel with the armature. The diverter shunts some of the line current, thus reducing the armature current. Now for a given load, if Ia is decreased, as mentioned the on-screen graph, the flux pi must increase. That means T proportional to pi Ia, since N proportional to 1 by pi. The motor speed is decreased because by adjusting the armature diverter, any speed lower than the normal speed can be obtained. Next, the second case is tapped field control. In this method, the flux is reduced and speed is increased by decreasing the number of turns of the series field winding, as mentioned in the diagram. The switch S can short circuit any part of the field winding, thus decreasing the flux and rising the speed with full turns of the field winding. The motor runs at normal speed, and as the field turns are cut out, speeds higher than normal speed are achieved. Third is armature resistance control. The armature resistance control says a variable resistance is directly connected in series with the supply to the complete motor. As mentioned in the screen diagram, this reduces the voltage available across the armature and the speed falls. By changing the value of variable resistance, any speed below the normal speed can be obtained. This is the most common method employed to control the speed of DC series motor. Although this method has poor speed regulation, this has no significance for series motors because they are used in varying speed applications. The loss of power in the series resistance for many applications of series motor is not too serious, since in these applications, if the control is utilized for a large portion of the time for reducing the speed under light load conditions, is only used intermittently when the motor is carrying full load. Fourth one is armature voltage control method. In this method, voltage applied to the motor is varied by suitable arrangement and motor speed is decreases. Next, this is important topic in this conventional DC series motor control, that is Ward-Leon speed control system. In this method, it is possible to control the speed of a DC motor by simply connecting its armature to a variable voltage source. This method of speed control is known as the Ward-Leon method. This is adjustable voltage for the armature is obtained from an adjustable voltage generator, while the field circuit is supplied from a separate source. The armature of the shunt motor M2 is connected directly to a DC generator G driven by a constant speed DC motor M1. The circuit diagram is shown in here. The voltage of the generator G can be varied by means of its field regulator or by reversing the field current of generator G by switches. The voltage applied to the motor may be reversed. Sometimes a field regulator is included in the field circuit of shunt motor M1 for additional speed adjustment. With this method, the motor may be operated at any speed up to its maximum speed. The motor M1 runs at an approximately constant speed. The output voltage of G is directly fed to the main motor M2. The output voltage of the generator can be varied by using the variations of field regulator of the generator. Then the significant value of the field current of generator G is reversed by means of reversing the switches. The generator voltage can be reversed and hence the direction of rotation of main motor M2 is reversed. This is torque speed characteristics. Before this torque speed characteristics, we just notified and know about the advantages of Bodleian method. It has a range of speed control from standstill to high speed in either direction. Rapid and instant reversal without excessive high armature current. Third one is starting without the necessity of series armature resistance. Fourth one is stepless and smooth control in either direction. Extremely good speed regulation at any speed. Final regenerative braking is possible. It has some disadvantages that are this arrangement is costlier because it requires 2 extra machine. The overall efficiency of the system is low, especially at light loads. It requires more maintenance. It has some applications. Steel mills for reversing the rolling mills, seamless tube mills and shears, high and medium speed elevators in tall building, hoist and paper machine drives, colliery winder and electrical excavators. Let us see the speed torque characteristics. The motor of modern installation SCR models used for variable DC output voltage from AC mains through a transformer. This arrangement is very costlier, so its speed and torque characteristics able to meet out their Bodleian capacity.